Shalom! I am Aaron, the brother of Moses and Miriam. Well, now that I am well known around the entire world, I have received much mail from fans and, let us say, those who do not care for me so much. These letters come with many questions for me to answer. Because of my status, I find it to be in my best interest to answer my fans and my critics. Most of the time I am asked about the golden calf. Oh, that golden calf. But before I discuss this infamous golden calf, I would like to field some other questions to give you some background information. Well, first, I am often asked if I feel indebted to my brother because he killed an Egyptian for me. Well, see, Moses' action was not in defense of me, but for all of the Israelites. The Word of God in Exodus chapter 2 records that Moses saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, one of his people. The word used in my native tongue could be translated as brother, meaning a Hebrew brother. His Hebrew brothers, not his Hebrew brother Aaron. Another question I get a lot is, what was it like to go with Moses to confront Pharaoh, and did I really want to go? Well, let me put it this way. My big brother killed an Egyptian, and Pharaoh wanted his head for this. To create a better sense of how I felt about going with Moses, consider that in addition to the murder charge, Moses was commanded by God to confront Pharaoh to let us Israelites go, which in itself was bad. But Big Bro told me that God told him that I have to tell Pharaoh to let these people go. What could possibly go wrong with my big brother, who was wanted for murder, standing right by my side? Well, we walked out of that meeting with Pharaoh rather than having our corpse carried out. That, to me, was when I first believed that Moses would lead the Hebrew people out of Egypt, which is the answer to another frequently asked question of me. I know, the golden calf. Not yet. I am often asked about the teamwork that Moses and I displayed. Yes, it is true, as I already mentioned, I was frequently Moses' voice. But that is not the only way we worked together as a team. Recall in chapter 17 of Exodus, God records that when Moses grew weary of holding up his arms so that we could defeat the army of Amalek, I held his arms up for him so we continue to win the battle. With all the ways we work together, I am often asked if I was jealous of him. I would not say I was jealous of Moses, but this unique relationship did indeed cultivate a weakness in me. I spoke for Moses. I helped Moses. I am a prophet. All this and more helped to build in me the weakness and sin of pride. I was a prophet. Moses was gone forever. The people wanted what they wanted. Yes, the golden calf. A moment of weakness and pride. It was my time to lead. I gave into the pressure to do the wrong thing. Maybe there was a voice of opposition, but I did not hear it. The mob wanted what they wanted, and I was in position to provide it. Yes, I saw God's miracles firsthand. Yet, I shamefully betrayed not only my brother's trust, but also that of God. When Moses returned, I am still amazed that he did not bring the entire wrath of God down upon us. I, for one, am grateful we did not get what we really deserved. His anger and discipline was not extreme. If anything, it was not harsh enough. I am eternally grateful that not only did he spare us God's full wrath, but I, of all people, was chosen by God to be the high priest of Israel. Me and my family line separated to be high priest. What have I learned through all this? I learned that there is no sin too great that God will not forgive, nor will he deem his forgiven people as useless. Moses, a murderer, but God's leader for his people. Me, a blasphemer, chosen to be high priest of his people. How humbling. Not what have I done, not what I have done, or my choice. He chose me. Shalom.